Gotcha! This is Music for My Voice, and this vocal coach is about to practice and coach herself through Going Under by Evanescence, which, if it is not your favourite song, I do recommend still watching because there's a lot of technique in it and you might find some of the things useful for songs that you are singing. Let's sing! This is a bit of a new style of videos for the Music for My Voice channel. I had a request a few weeks ago to look at Nightwish and the voice of Floor Jansen. Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. And I'm not too over-familiar with Nightwish. I have been listening to lots of it, but I'm much more comfortable with Evanescence, and I kind of see Evanescence as a similar-ish sort of style of singing to Nightwish. So yes, one day I will do a video on Floor Jansen. Amazing voice, absolutely fantastic. But today we're looking at Amy Lee and Evanescence and Going Under. Not my favourite Evanescence song. My favourite is actually Call Me When You're Sober, but I've picked this one because of the technique. You have low bits, chest voice bits. You've got high, lovely head voice bits. You've got bits through the passaggio. Technique-wise, this song is difficult and yeah, a really, really good one to practice. So let's dive in. No. Oh, see, I came in too late then. I came in too late. See, I don't even know. Now I will tell you what I've done for you. 50,000 tears I've cried. This is a strong chest voice. Screaming, deceiving, and bleeding for you. And you still won't hear me. Oh. So I started a bit too chesty there. Well, too chesty for my liking. In the actual song, Amy sings it with a lot of heady, sort of light resonance. So, you know, the beauty of singing is that we can play around with songs. We don't have to imitate the singers that sing them exactly. So I did that very, very strong. Now I can tell you what I mean to you, whatever the words are, in that chest resonance. You know, when you put your hands here on your chest, you can feel the vibrations. That's the same as your speaking voice. That is your chest resonance. In what I kind of want though, I want to pull on a little bit of head because this song very, very quickly gets on up into a headier place, and it's so difficult to make that leap cleanly if you are so chesty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just kind of like, do a bit of a yawny space at the back of my throat, expanding that soft palate, lifting that soft palate. I'm like, hi, and I'm going to bring in a little bit of breathiness, and I'm going to try it that way next. Let's see if it's, see how it is. I missed it again. Now I will tell you what I've done for you. I'm going to start again because I didn't actually like that beginning. And this is the beauty of practice. Yawny space. Now I will tell you what I've done for you. 50,000 tears I've cried. Screaming, deceiving, and bleeding for you. And you still won't hear me. Now I'm going to head voice. Don't want your hand this time, I'll save myself. Fully forward. Maybe I'll wake up for once. Not tormented, daily defeated by you. Just when I thought I'd reach the bottom. Let's dissect that for a little bit. So we have jumped from chesty resonance right up, right forward into this space here. So what's happened is the soft palate is lifted, but it isn't far back like it was for the yawny space. It's kind of lifted forward and you're feeling everything behind the nose in these sinus cavities here, and you're just gonna, yeah, throw the sound forward and flat, like you do a really, really strong hum, a strong nasal, yeah, really, 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 really strong forward placement. I hate using all this terminology, but I can't help it. That's how it's just ingrained in me. That's my language. But it's forward and flat. It's all here. Just imagine the high notes as out through your nose. In the classical world, it's known as the mask. And did you notice how, yeah, we go straight into that heady space, which is why it's nice to keep that lower bit with a little bit of head mix in it, so that the transition through the passaggio, through the voice break, is as smooth as possible. Yes, okay, different styles of songs, sometimes they do want that break, and it's cool, but for this song, I don't. This song, so Evanescence, Amy Lee's voice is very classical in nature, and we want to keep that up. Let's do that again. So here. Don't want your hand this time, I'll save myself. Maybe I'll wake up for once, not tormented daily, defeated by you. Just when I thought I'd reached the bottom, I'm dying again. I'm going under, drowning in you. Quick word on these lyrics. This is one of those songs, I'm sure you have them, when that you've known forever, where you've actually made up the lyrics. And I didn't realise it was I'm going under, drowning in you. I always thought it was I'm going under, drown in you or something. Actually, in fact, I can't really think how I thought. Anyway, we learn something every day. Every day is a school day. So let's talk a bit about that lovely lovely open vowel. Sing more of an I'm with the diphthongs in English. The I vowel in particular, it's made up of those two vowel sounds, the ah and the e. I, and you want to have the ah open for as long as possible with songs like this, with a more classical sound, but especially this. And we want a beautiful sound at this moment. So yes, nice and open, space at the back, that kind of yawny position, that classical operatic position. And then with the going under, fire it forward. Going, it's very tight in the nose. Really, really narrow sound. Almost, it's not going to sound necessarily pleasant for you, but for your audience, it'll be a good sound. Remember that what we hear when we sing, unless we're recording ourselves, is not our actual voice. Our ears deceive us. So I want you to focus more on the feelings of your singing rather than what you're actually hearing. Your ears play tricks. Pesky ears. So we'll just go from the I'm dying again and then go on. So yeah, like I said, it's all here, all feel the sound, feel this massive pressure behind your nose, pushing through that sound. Okay, now we've been really, really high and we've got to get back down to that chesty section, which is difficult. We've worked our way up there. Our larynx may have risen So I'm just going to swallow it. Just get it back down to here. And get back into that space. And when I sing this bit normally all the way through, I struggle. So yes, we will see how it goes. Blurring and stirring the truth and the lies. So I don't know what's real and what's not. Always confusing the thoughts in my head. So I can't trust myself anymore. Two little things about that. Yeah, I was pleased with that. They're getting that really deep. Maybe it's a bit too deep though at the moment. I'll keep playing with the colour, keep playing with the sound. But that, and I don't know what's real and what's not, that speechy singing. Sometimes I find that speech singing, where you're kind of maybe either rapping or just kind of speaking to the music, is a lot more exposed than singing. I know that people get embarrassed by it, feel, it's just a bit weird. Speaking on a rhythm, speaking and singing, just go for it. Who cares? Go for it, and whatever happens, because if you're genuinely do a performance, if you commit, that comes across, and that makes for a better performance, better for your audience. So, and did you notice it leaps again? It goes, I can't trust myself anymore. You just throw the sound forward into that higher register. You have to be. You possibly could if you had a stronger chest belt. And I can't trust myself anymore. Yeah, you could belt that bit. But again, because of the song and the way that I want to sing it, the colours that I'm choosing here, I'm going to go nosy, nasal, high voice. Blurring and stirring the truth and the lies. So I don't know what's real and what's not. Always confusing the thoughts in my head. So I can't trust myself anymore. Dying again. I'm going under. Drowning in you. I'm falling forever. Got to break through. So go on and scream at me. I'm so far away. Just go for this. I won't be broken again. I've got to breathe. I can't keep going under. Yeah, full powerhouse there. Ooh, really engaging. Now I want this bit pretty. I'm dying again. I'm going under. Drowning in you. Can we change the colour? I'm falling forever. Get it a bit throaty. Got to break through. I'm going under. Going under. I'm going under. Yeah. It's always cool when there's a repeated song, either a repeated phrase or just a complete repeat of the verse. It's always cool to mix up the colour, play with it, make the song your own. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool actually. Lots going on. So you've got low chest resonance, and then in the same kind of time space, the same verse, you got to quickly get up into your head resonance or pull on some head resonance to make that move smooth. We've got speechy singing, we've got lots of repeated phrases that we can change the colour, we've got some operatic over the metal, which I just, love. Yeah, that was fun. That was really, really fun. So there we go. I hope that you found a little bit of that useful, even as I say, even if you didn't like that song. You know, there are tips in there that apply to loads of songs. What should I sing next? Let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please do the YouTubey things like subscribe to the channel for content like this, but also for my warm-up videos that are on Wednesdays and on Fridays. Other than that though, I will see